Good evening. It is Monday, the 9th of August, and of course, we had amazing happenings in the skies last night. How was the new moon for you? Did you make the most of it? But more importantly, with everything that was going on in the skies, did you make an affirmation to yourself? Did you make a promise to the universe that from here on in, it's up? Up for you. I certainly woke up with a spring in my step, and I know loads of other people that did. What have you decided to do with the new you, which has been brought on by the fabulous aspects in our skies? Leighton Taylor, hello, my gorgeous. How are you? Where are you? And more importantly, let's catch up soon, my darling. Leslie Anthony, you'll be very, very happy to know that I've solved my jacket potato problem. Sammy Norcup told me that if your jacket potato doesn't cook quick enough and you don't have a microwave, which I don't, then you got to stick a spoon in it. So I stack. I
Can
stack.
you show them my food?
It doesn't look so good now.
Ooh.
Honey wants me to
I
show
just
you
got
her
out the shower.
food.
No, sorry.
Okay, she's going to show you the food then.
No.
Do you want to show them?
No, because I can know.
Yeah. Go on.
What was it?
What were you going to say?
It's basically a jacket potato with rice and chicken.
With rice, with chicken on the side, but there's no like garnish on the side. I'd like it to look nicer if you were showing it to everyone that watches me. Can if you want. Okay, don't spill that though. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, I love you. Thank you very much.
I can't draw.
Nigel Porter says, Dad had a very good day. It sounds like every day is a good day for Dad now, Nigel, and I'm so pleased. There's Eileen. How have you been getting on, Eileen, since we had our private reading together on Saturday? This isn't a glow from and it's actually a glow from the oven, from opening the oven. And why is it that children, when you ask them what they want, all want something different to eat? One wanted pasta, one wanted a jacket potato, another one wanted a curry. So I think they all had a little bit of a mishmash of everything. A monster mash, that's what you can do, isn't it? So, of course, the woman for the nails is Law's Claws. You can also buy her nails as well. Oh my goodness, I can't remember where you can buy them. On Etsy as well. And if you look on the Lengro magazine site, which is about to be updated soon, then you can see how you can buy all of her amazing nails that she does. First of all, can I say happy birthday to our follower, Chrissy Wheatley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chrissy. I'm not going to go anymore with that. Happy birthday to you. What did you do in your solar return, powered by the new moon as well? And of course, we talk about Lionsgate as well. But there's so much going on in the planets. There always is. Please do say happy birthday, indeed, Chrissy Wheatley. Let me bring up a banner. What shall we have? Let's have let's have a little look. Let's have that one for now. If you would like to book a confidential one-to-one reading with myself, Claire Petulengro, then if you can't talk because you have hordes of children like a gypsy girl, you can book privately to have an email or text reading so nobody can hear what I'm saying. Or if you can find a private spot on the loo, in the garden, we can talk on the phone for between 20 minutes to 1 hour. And at the moment, I'm still offering 10-minute taster readings as well. I thought I'd do a few readings tonight. I am going into my private members club. If you're not a private member club, if you're not a private member, you can join by going to clairepetulengro.tv, and for $4.99 a month, look how cheap I am. $4.99 a month. You get me 5 nights a week. Hey, find a bargain like that, I tell you. So today, it is Monday. Venus meets Virgo, opposite Neptune retrograde to Pisces. We will be idealizing relationships. We are going to be thinking, was that person the one? Is this person the one? So don't worry if you feel like crying into a hanky or crying with tears of joy that the person that you're not with is not in your life anymore. It's all part of the process. Of course, get yourself gemstoned up, as I do, with some of my beautiful gemstones from my shop, which I run couldn't run without the gorgeous Leslie Anthony. And if you've got a question as we're setting our intentions now to go forward into the rest of this year, and you want to know what gemstone is right for you, then I can get Leslie Anthony to put her dinner down and tell you exactly which gemstone you need. And if she's still eating, then you never know. Leslie will inbox you afterwards and message you. Oh, Deborah Petulengro, she's on. Are you at work? She's just had a dress made for the christening, isn't it, Collie? So basically, you're probably having your dinner as well, and you got something very naughty on your way to you as well, Debs, as well, from Leslie and I. Who's playing music and drinking vodka? It's only 7, or I'll allow it. It's 11 minutes past 7. You can do that. Let's have a little look. So do not worry, first of all, if you've been feeling a little bit tearful, because tonight I've got my tarot cards. They're not just any tarot cards. They are, in fact, the Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy tarot cards with meanings that go back to the Babylonian times. If you've never been on my page before, I'm only laughing at myself because sometimes I feel like I repeat myself every night, and I know I don't, because no reading can be alike to the next one. But sometimes with my products, with things like that, I'm thinking, have I said that before? There's the nails. Look, there you go. I thought they were rather Tiffany. That's what I thought, ladies. So tomorrow on Tuesday, I've got to fill you in first on what's going up there. Oh, so Katie Gennard, would anybody like to fill in a first timer, Katie Gennard, on what my page is all about? It's not always readings. Tonight you're in luck, but also we do a Lengro live on a Wednesday and a Saturday night as well, at 9 p.m, which is our magazine format chat show as well. No wine tonight, Leslie, just lots of water, and your prawn curry is too hot. Well, did you know you're supposed to drink beer or milk? Because I spent time in India. If you're having a very hot curry, in actual fact, so you can have a beer. How about a beer? So tomorrow, Mercury meets Leo opposite to Jupiter retrograde in Aquarius. Enough said. What that means, guys, is we've got to be careful not to get too arrogant tomorrow. With everything that's happened astrologically, we will work on our dreams. We can work on our dreams. We will know what's right and what's wrong. But first and foremost, we have to set our own intentions. Don't go asking everybody else, what should we do, dear? What do you think I should do? No, no, no. Enough of that. You need to ask yourself, what's in my heart? What would make me happy? Now, if you haven't been here before, my name is Claire Petulengro. I don't like my name much. Why would your parents, being gypsies, call you Claire when you're a clairvoyant from a clairvoyant family? Stupid. Doesn't make sense. However, I've been doing readings since I was born, professionally since I was 6 years of age. Workaholic? Or did my parents just work me to the bone? I don't know. But I come from a very famous family of Romany gypsies, and I use the art of astrology. I love the stars, love looking at what's going on. I am a clairvoyant. You'll never catch me without a crystal ball. And using lots of different packs of tarot cards, I thought, no, 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 no. So I got together with a lady called Laura Ann Renwick, who is my hero, my sister from another mister. And I created my own tarot cards that went back to the Babylonian meaning. So I can tell you days, so I can tell you star signs, seasons, everything that the Babylonians used when they first made tarot cards. What happened to tarot cards? They were probably quite boring at first with all of that information on. So once they went to Italy, star signs, please comment your star sign. Once they went to Italy, of course, the designs got far more artistic and more beautiful, but not as beautiful as my cards. And I even have an online course as well. Let me put this down a little bit because I'm wearing the Master Healer tonight look, which is also available in our shop. And if you want to have a little closer look at the Master Healer. Why am I in such a stupid mood today? Let's have a little look. This is it. I'm not really in a stupid mood. These are rose quartz, clear quartz. These are in a shop. So are my tarot cards. There's a closer look. And I would love to say that they were my hands, but they're clearly not chip shop fingers. They are Leslie Anthony's hands. This is my tarot cards in a box with a crystal ball that you can buy. And this is my mummy reading the palms of one of the Beatles as well. And I also do essential oils as well. So if you like to get oiled up, all of my oils are citrus oils as well. So my citrus oils are antibacterial, antiviral. Give me your star signs. I might do the month ahead, might turn some cards. I don't quite know yet. And then when I go into my private members, if you're watching, we're going to take what happened last night astrologically, and I'm going to work individually with you on it to show you where your next step should be. Chrissy says, with being born today, what does my horoscope mean? Well, your whole horoscope, all of the houses, I'd have to cast the chart and look into it. But when you are born, the sun is in your sign, hence casting the solar energy of that sign upon you. So, Chrissy, being born today, the sun was, when you were born, in Leo. The crossover date changes by a day or two each year sometimes. So really around the 19th to 21st. However, the sun was still in Leo because we know it's only the 9th of August. So you're a sun sign Leo through and through, whatever year you're born. Leos are ruled by the sun. So a Leo is happy-natured, but can be prone to depression. They look after others like the sign of the lion. They like to roam around and explore new things. They like to get involved and stick their noses in things that they probably shouldn't be involved in as well. But Leo is a great sign. If they ever have health problems, if they get stressed, it's the back and spine that Leo rules. So astrologically, each sign rules a different part of the body as well. Not only that, to you new followers, I've also written 18 books as well. So you can read all about sex and astrology and everything else as well. Shall we have a little look at Lynn Anderson? She says, I'm a Sagittarius and I would love a reading if you're drawn to me. Shall we do the month ahead for Sagittarius and tell you all what's in store? And then I might pick a card for the lovely Lynn Anderson. But what can you do for me, guys? You can ask your friends to like, follow, and share my page. If you go to the top of my page, you'll see an invite button. You can invite everybody to like this page. It doesn't cost you any money, but help me get to 10,000 followers if you can, please. But for you Sagittarians, your element of fire is pushing you to say things this month that you would normally think, but not even dream of saying out loud. During the month of August, money that you spend on family members can bring them more happiness than you could imagine. But don't forget to try and spend a little more time with family this month, as I'm sure that even 5 minutes would be worth a small fortune to them. Okay, Lynn, I'm going to shuffle some cards for you and see what comes up. But I do like trying to include lots of people. So a rising sign is your ascendant, and that comes with your time of birth. Let's have a look. Okay. The astrology I'm doing tonight is your sun sign astrology. To look at your rising sign would be something different, my darling. So let's have a little look. For you at the moment, Lynn Anderson, what do you need to do? It's very easy. You need to find something you're passionate about and keep tremendously interested in it. If you could do that for me, please. Now, I've drawn the Knight of Pentacles for you, and knights represent parties, celebrations, old friends coming back into your life. Knights also link actually to an important uniform for work. So is it you or someone close to you who will be getting a uniform for work or going back into one? A younger man in your life, is not a romantic card, will bring more money into the fold, into the family. You need to make sure you accept that money off of him, okay? Whether it's a child, a friend, sometimes it's time to say, yes, I need help. You've been pulling the weight for everybody else. It's time, Lynn, over the next 3 months for you to make sure that others pull their weight within your fold. Do you think a little bit, Lynn, that you coped alone with so many things that you think to yourself, it's okay, I'll keep coping, world? And then people are going, I'll help. And you're going, no, it's okay, I'll just keep coping. Stop. Say yes. Accept some help. Because Lynn, for you, once you start to have more time and you don't know what to do with it, you'll find something incredible and amazing to do with it as well. So what do we know about Sagittarius? It's a fire sign, isn't it? The thing about Sagittarians is you're ruled by Jupiter, the planet of self-expansion. If you don't keep growing, then you get stressed. You need to keep going up. You're not one of those signs like an earth sign that just wants to work on what they've got as well. Oh, Sharon, I love you. I bought your beautiful tarot cards last week. Have you enrolled in the online school? You can even just buy the course book as well. Let me show you the beautiful course book. Actually, I could have turned the camera around because my front room is rather tidy today as well. This is the beginner's book for tarot, the workbook that tells you everything that you want to know about every card with the pictures and the explanations as well. So the work is done for you. Look, you can do your own readings. How good is that? And it even explains as well on here, guys, the symbols, the history of the tarot, but it teaches you the symbols that you'll find on tarot cards and what they mean, so you can learn at your own pace. And don't treat your book like I treat mine, please. Treat it with a little more love and care. I'm a Scorpio and I'm a little bit clumsy and clunky sometimes with things I do. But look, I do keep mine in a very nice folder that's going down there as well. Excuse the hair, it's a bit of a mess today. I've been sweating in the kitchen, I really have. Lynn Alice says, thank you very much. You are more than welcome. Who have we got here? Somebody with some very nice hair. I like your hair. Charlotte Emily Louise Wheatley, you are a Taurian. So let me mark off Sagittarian because we've done that. We'll look at the month ahead for you, shall we? Lots of Virgos in the house tonight as well. Okay, a very earthy feel tonight. Taurus and Virgo are both earth signs. So coming up, we have a full moon. It's sure to give you plenty of reason to continue indeed with any party mood that made for recent dramatic events in your personal life. Yes, as soon as the 13th, we have a full moon. The only problem is for you Taurians that you seem to have two sets of friends that you don't want to mix, but that you're no longer able to avoid meeting up somehow and crossing over. And family that you thought to be easygoing on your relationships, they're about to prove otherwise with probing questions, all asked around the 18th. So I need you to be careful around the 18th, please. I'm going to draw a card for you and we shall see exactly what it says. Hello, Dawn Rose. So Charlotte, for you, I've got the glorious Three of Wands. And what threes represent in tarot, which link to numerology, is how creative you become with money, with your finances. And it also represents the choices that you face, depending on which one you draw. And I've drawn a wand for you, which is very much to do with your career. It's about what you're manifesting at the moment. And it's also about you reorganizing your life, the relationships in it. So you've got a lot to sort out at the moment. And I think for you at the moment, you've got to get more practical. Now, being a Taurian, you can be practical, but it's about understanding, Charlotte, where people belong in your life and not feeling this emotional pull like a wave machine to do what you're supposed to do, because that's just not been working, has it? So Charlotte, sit down, be honest with yourself and explain to others what your life has to be like, okay? That's what you need to do. Let's go for, let's have a little look. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Let me just change this banner. No, we'll leave the banner up. Or no, we can go on to, let's have a little look. Yeah, help me get to 10,000 followers. That's how you can do it, guys. Keep commenting because the comments do go up so quickly. Gemma Court says, I'm a Taurus. You also said something else. I feel I have made tinge. What's tinge? And you've got crystals today. Glad you got crystals. I'm not sure what a tinge is, but we'll go for a Taurian forecast and then I'll pick a card for you as well. I've just done the Taurus, so you're the Taurus. We'll just pick a card for you then, shall we? And actually, I want to get the crystal ball for you as well, Gemma. Gemma, can I just say for you, and I'm going to do this before I pick a card, I think with recent decisions you made, Gemma, you didn't have a choice. So I think your hand was forced recently. I also think that around the chest and throat area, which is what Taurus rules, that you almost feel constricted with a panicking about everything as well. Just do me a favor, Gemma, sit back a moment. Don't keep asking friends for reaffirmation, because sometimes when we talk to our friends and we say, did I? Do you think I did the right thing? they're going to think, well, she ain't sure. She's not really sure. And I think at the moment, this is one of a series of 3 changes that you'll have to make, that you will make, that you're going to make. I also think that choices between your career and your personal life are going to be very, very difficult for you to make. But I think you've got to go back to what your original plan was. The younger girl in you, the girl that knew what she was doing, I've got the 9 of Pentacles for you here. And 9s are about a time of contemplation and reevaluating. So look, the work's just being done. So of course you're going to give yourself a hard time. Of course you're going to be tough on yourself. But stop, realign, believe in what you're doing, or you may as well throw it away. Because unless we focus and go to everybody, I'm going to give this 100%, and you're not at the moment. So stop, give yourself time. 2-day break away would have done you good, but we can't really go many places at the moment, can we? Let's have a little look. Let's keep going. And so, Gemma, a new chapter may be beginning, but don't lose your footing as well. Hello, Amy Aldana. We've got to get Mummy booked in as well, haven't we? Let's have a little look. And let's keep going down. Amy just said something. What did you say, Amy? I am going in the private members club as well. Do not worry. Amy's feeling down. Don't feel down, Amy. My Libran friend, have I done the Libra forecast for everybody for the month ahead? I don't believe I do. Shall we have a little look for Librans all over? Well, Librans, for this month, your ruling planet Venus is allowing you to see inside the world of a close one. Could this be your son? Who knows? Could it be a loved one? You at long last get to see the reasons behind your close one's strange actions of late. You never were assigned, though, Libra, to choose a straightforward situation in your life. If you feel the need to speak your mind, then do so, but especially to the Aries in the zodiac. But Amy, let me draw a card for you and let me see what I can see for you as to why you're feeling down. I don't think you're going to feel down for a long time. I think that what you need to do, Amy, is you need to focus on what brings you up and let go of the things that were or are bringing you down. Well, with the 3 of Pentacles, 3s represent how you become creative as well. It's the birth of new plans, whereas the Knight of Pentacles means that somebody close to you may be overspending. Is your fiancé wasting money at the moment? If he is, tell him to tighten that belt, okay? Also look forward, because at the moment there could be delays, but you're the only one, Amy, that can control this ship of life that you're on at the moment. So your cards do relate to not just your finances, but other people's as well at the moment. Own what you want to happen next, okay? Own where you're going as well. And let me just have a sip of my tea. My feeling for you, my beautiful Amy Aldana, is little events have almost pushed you into how you're feeling now. But if you look at the bigger picture, you'd see that everything is going the right way. They're minor hiccups that are affecting you at the moment. They're not big ones, okay? You're in charge. You've got this. Don't take any crap from anybody. Hello, there is a jacket potato in the oven all ready to come off. Could you please say hello nicely? But you've got to show your face. It's rude otherwise.
No.
Come on, show your face. You only ever show your hands.
That's a point.
Okay. And there's also all of the pasta on the side waiting to be finished off as well.
Lovely.
She was late for dinner, but I've mostly done it. That's okay. Let's have a little look. That was Lucy, Lulu Bella, my 14-year-old, stunning inside and out daughter. Absolutely love her. Okay, so let's carry on. The time goes so quickly. It really, really does. Let me go to Dawn Rose. Good evening. Love that beautiful smile. Have we done Virgos? I've got to have a little look. Have I read out the Virgo horoscope? I haven't. So let's do it on behalf of Dawn Rose and all of you Virgos out there. If you want to read me regularly, you can probably catch me in one of your local newspapers. I'm also in Pick Me Up magazine every Thursday as well. You can understand everything I said, Amy, okay? And you had a concussion yesterday, then rest up. Please, please do. You Virgos, including Dawn Rose, well, you may have wanted some good gossip to talk about, and you've certainly got some now, Virgos. But the only problem is that you now feel the need to protect the feelings of those involved. Who are you sticking up for that you shouldn't? I've also seen to have a battery that's going on my laptop as well. I'll have to call the girls in just a second. Lulu! What you deem to be bad news in the family is actually a blessing in disguise. But make sure you let a loved one know your intentions of what you're doing, or they may feel slightly left out. Now, I need to call my daughter because one of them have taken the laptop plug, and I think we may be about to. That's it. Lulu, can I borrow you for a second, please? I don't want to leave everybody live lonely thinking that I've gone. But unfortunately, my laptop's about to die. So could you please go over there and unplug the laptop lead and then not chuck it, but give it to me, please. Is it plugged into that plug down there? It should be. Low battery. Let's hope that I don't go anywhere. She's found it, guys. Hang on in there. Things are looking good. So, could we say thank you to Lulu, please? Thank you so, so much. Whew, that was close, wasn't it? Okay, we're plugged in. We're okay. And now, just in time, to draw Dawn Rose a card. And let's have a look and see what it says. If you use tarot cards, which tarot cards do you use? I use some really good tarot cards. They're called the Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy tarot cards. And we've got the Hermit card, but it's also undignified. So I do know for you that you're feeling restless. You're ready to come back out into the world, like the great Xavier look. But the card was undignified, which also tells me that you've not had the best advice from others. Sometimes in the past, Dawn Rose, you've asked other people what you should do, when in actual fact, you've always had the answers yourself. And just recently, you started to get more confident. I would say it's since we've come officially out of lockdown, but I think this also has a lot to do with more responsibilities coming on you. And I feel I want to put more on your plate. The more I give you, the more you'll manage as well. So Dawn, go take on some more, make your own decisions as well. And after last night's lineup, it's a very, very good time to make more plans and to stick to them for yourself as well. Get adventurous, get cocky, get like clever. For once, the arrogance can be reined in as well. And the sun in Leo is going to allow you to turn dreams into a reality. Got the moon in Virgo tonight, so you'll make good plans as well. You're growing like a flower. You really, really are. Let's have a little look. Leslie's laptop's dying on her as well. Oh no. Leighton Taylor says, thank you, Lucy. And I've got to do a reading because I want his trousers. They're absolutely gorgeous, Leighton. They really are. So let's draw Leighton a card and have a little look. And I am live 5 nights a week on here, so you've got a chance to watch me and get really sick of me. I was in London yesterday and had an amazing time taking my tarot cards to stockists. And I'm very proud to say that Equinox, the astrology shop, now stocks my tarot cards. And I did. A little tear fell out as well. When I was a little girl and I used to shop in there and my mother used to do business with him, I wanted to have something of mine in there. And it really, really is amazing to have it. And they're Vivian Westwood trousers as well, Leighton. Do you know what? Your card shows that recently you've had a loss of professional direction. Now, it also shows that your attitude, and I can kick ass because you're wearing great trousers, you've had a bit of a lazy attitude. Have you a little bit been going into yourself, and it's almost like when we hurt ourselves by sort of thinking, I'm angry at the world for something, so actually I'm going to take it out on myself. And then every now and then you have a good spell, and then there's that sort of self-abusive phase as well. And I do feel that really you worry too much what other people think about you. I also think that you have allowed other people to think they've won something when they haven't. But I also see there's vanity on the card, whereas in actual fact, you're the most pure-hearted person I know. The good thing is, 8th in tarot cards represents good luck. You are blessed, okay? So whatever you do, and no matter how far you try to go, I'm just going to screw my life up a little bit at the moment, you always saved by the bell at the last minute. And I do feel for you as well, looking at this other card that I pulled. You've got strength and progress in the things you love. So, darling, there's your answer. Things may have changed in your life, Leighton, but I've also got the 10 of Wands for you as well. And the 10 of Wands that I've drawn is fulfillment. So it's time for you to take what you were doing, do it again, bigger, better, bolder. Kapow, bam, take that. Because actually, you can do anything that you set your mind to. So more flashy things, more amazing things going on, another pair of those trousers, but more so, you are not in the wrong. So let that go, because if we sat down face to face, you'd say, actually, I really wasn't. And whatever way things have gone that went wrong, it wasn't your fault. It was a series of unfortunate events that were placed there by somebody else as well. Jules Child likes my headscarf. Thank you. I got it from a second-hand shop. It was, I think it was a £5. It is silk as well, so I was very pleased. And look, it's got astrological depictions on it. Gemma Court says I'm nervous, and I was right. And she does ask her friends. No, because Gemma, you should book a one-to-one reading with me. In order to live a life that is really happy, we have to find out what makes us happy. Otherwise, we're living a life that only other people think, oh, well, I'm happy and that looks good. But it's all about coming from within as well. And Leighton, when I say about you going bigger and better and bolder, I mean in business with your passions, because what you do ends up being a part of who you are. And just as I'm myself when I'm on lives, your personality, your character, everything that you are and you do will still play a big part in it. And people will gravitate towards you to give you money, to lend you money, to invest in you, to do whatever you want because of who you are. So just keep being you. Okay? So I'm going to be back here tomorrow night to do some more readings. In the meantime, look what you can do. You can buy some balls. You can buy some rose quartz spheres. You can buy a zodiac scroll about your sun sign. You can buy my essential oils, my tarot cards, my beautiful necklaces, and lots more. And look how happy I'll be. Look, I'll be jumping for joy because I know that I have amazing products. I really do. If you are a club member, I'm going to go and fill my cup up with another cup of tea. If you're not a club member, no, don't kiss my Lengro, but do think about becoming one. It's really easy to join. And for £4.99 a month, you certainly get your money's worth. You really do. We're going to go and talk about how to make more of ourselves and look more at the Zodiac lineup. Coming up this Wednesday and Saturday at 9 o'clock, you can catch Lengro at Late Night Live. Coming up on Wednesday at 8 o'clock and Thursday morning at 10:30 on Derek Akora's page. And again, it's Saturday night. I will be on there giving readings to support the friends of Derek Akora. But get on over to my website if you're not a private member. Go into my gemstone shop. I named it after my daughters, my Bella Bee, and we've got some incredible products. But this lady right here, if you have a gemstone need or you want something that you can't find, she's your lady. Inbox her and we will find it for you. Okay, I'm going to go and take the spoon out my jacket potato that Sammy Norcutt told me to put there. In the meantime, you all have an absolutely amazing and incredible night. But please, please look after yourselves, look after each other, be true to who you are, and do what makes you happy. Remember, as long as you're kind to others, you have that right. See you soon.